Welcome back to Waz Today, where Waz Today is Heavy Barrel, a 1989 release running here on the Apple IIe and Virtual 2. From Data East, it's Heavy Barrel, an arcade shooter that I was completely unfamiliar with, despite growing up in the 80s. I never encountered this in the arcade. Apparently there was an NES port in 1990. I also didn't encounter that. I fired them both up just to check how this port works in comparison to those. Arcade game is alright. I mean, it's a top-down shooter. It's kind of like Akari Warriors or Commando, kind of that sort of game. You can see what they're going for here. The arcade game, you know, it's alright, and the NES port seems to be an okay port of that game. But here it is on the Apple II. Let's see how it goes. This is another double high-res graphics game from Data East. There's no music. Music kind of prominent in the original game. I don't know if there's any timer. We've got infinite ammo. We've got infinite grenades. We can press button 1 to shoot. And press button 2 to throw a grenade. We got 3 lives over on the right. Our score is 0. We're on this first screen here. Unlike the other versions of this game is not continuous scrolling. So we go from screen to screen. Let's blast these enemies here. Let's just get right into it with Heavy Barrel. So you got to collect these keys also that these guys are dropping. May not be readily apparent, but once you pick them up, you can tell. Those are keys. You can use those to unlock power-ups. Got to deal with this guy first. Okay. I think we've got now 99 shots of this like laser gun. Okay. You can get that spinning thing. Okay. We used up 2 of our keys for that. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. But yeah, there's elements that are changed, elements that are entirely missing from this port. So this is kind of like a spiritual port more than an actual port. I don't know. If you go back and play either version, like for example, let's see. Well, let's go back. No, there's a helicopter in that bridge in other versions of the game. The layout is different. The number of screens is different. You do have this guy, like the layout is different in the NES port, and I believe the arcade game as well. He's firing rockets at us. That's not very nice. I don't know if we're gonna get past him. Let's see. Throw a grenade, but I think our grenade is gonna throw past him. We gotta blast him. All right, blew him up. We can advance to the next screen. Now we got a special. Oh, a spread gun. Okay. There we go. Let's spread gun it. Spread gun these guys. If we can. Do we have to be in their line? Okay. Perfect. You can definitely see this seems to have been made by somebody who liked Akari Warriors. I think what happened here is that Data East had this double high-res graphics engine that they used for a bunch of other games that I've already looked at here on this series. And they were like, hey, we published this arcade game. We might as well port it. We've got this engine. Even though this is not a game that works particularly well on the Apple II, I don't think. This feels like slow and a little bit bad. But yeah, they decided this was a game that needed porting to the Apple II. We'll see how we do here. I don't know what we're getting into. We're into uncharted territory here with Heavy Barrel for me. I don't know how this was completely off my radar. I don't think I ever heard of or saw this game in arcade or NES form before today. Or if I did, I completely forgot about it. We've got an island invasion. Invade the island and destroy the Mad Machine. Build Heavy Barrel. And the text scrolled by too fast for me to finish reading that out loud, but let's get right back into level 1 here with Heavy Barrel. Let's see if we can get any further. I don't know how much more time I'm really going to spend with this game. I think if you're a Heavy Barrel enthusiast, it probably was not on the Apple II platform. But you know, if this was a cherished game from your childhood, you should check out like the NES version or the arcade version and see what it's like if you never have before. See now if we've got any you know, heavy barrel pro strats. I think it seems like you can only have 1 power up at a time. So if we grab this other gun here, then grab that spinning power up, we'll lose the gun. Is that right? So we got the laser blast. Let's pick up a power up. No, we still have the laser blast. Okay. Yeah, there's a helicopter on this bridge. in other versions of the game. not here. You can't do helicopters here. This is Apple II country. I think the most glaring thing is just the total lack of music, which, I mean, you know, most Apple II games don't have music, so can't really fault them too much, but the original game has some music, which kind of adds to the excitement. It just feels very, very dry in this port. Are we hitting those guys? Hard to tell. Also, in the other ports of the game, enemies and vehicles will blink when you hit them. It doesn't seem to happen here, so you just gotta guess you're hitting things. I am using the joystick. I think there are... You might be able to do this with a keyboard as well, but it's an action game. I'm gonna use the joystick. Let's get on to level 2 and see if we can get any further here. I don't know. We're still back down to our last life, maybe. What kind of gun we got? We got a spread gun. What kind of gun is this? Spread gun. Let's do laser gun. What do you think? Oh, fireball. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Let's see if the fireball helps us any. I think we got this guy coming down. Ah, he's trying to blast us too. That's not nice. Oh, we got to deal with a lot of things down here. Wait, who am I? Are they using the same sprite for us? That also seems bad. It seems like a bad... Can I destroy these things? Am I supposed to be destroying these things? That's the other question. I think that's game over. Let's see if we can finish off this. Build heavy barrel to help reach your goal. Be careful. Okay, so now we've read all the intro text. We'll give this one last spin and see if we can get any further. Here with heavy barrel. Feels very strange to have an empty start screen and then a screen with just all these guys. That's not how the arcade game starts out. I don't believe. It's got to edge right in and get into the zone where you can hit them, but they can't hit you. It's all about cheesing it up here. I should be just spamming grenades, really, because I've got infinite grenades, so... Should I get this power up? Let's see. Does that do anything for us? Oh no, I walked right into that missile. That's not what you want to do. The hitbox is also a little bit confusing. All right, we've got 50 of some special grenade. Let's see what that is. Oh, nice. Looks like cotton candy. Let's try it on this guy. He didn't like it. We got a spread shot here. Okay, let's keep the cotton candy and the spread shot and see how that works out for us. Oh, no. Do you like cotton candy? Oh, no, we're back to the bombs. Yeah, you lose your power-ups when you die. That should just be blasting them, right? Okay. Stage 2. Level 2, rather. Let's see how it goes this time. Ignore that gun. We're gonna get this gun. Why not? Looks like a flamethrower. Let's see. Oh, you can kill those guys. Okay, cool. I think these guys use the same spread as us, so I don't want them on the screen at the same time as me, because it gets too confusing for me, to be honest. I'm not hitting those guys, am I? Oh man, this is gonna go poorly. Okay. Yeah. We got a little bit further so far. Let's see. I'm also not sure, you know, if there's any mechanic to gain extra lives. Do we need to go to the right here? Something move. Okay, yeah, okay. Having this be screen-based rather than continual scrolling. We got to level 3. Okay, insert side B. We're going to get executed disc flip. This is a two-sider, so we did actually get to see the disc transition. I'm happy about that. Let's flip the disc. All right, here we are back on side B. I'm going to press the button. Get back into some heavy barrel, see what level 3 is like. Well, that's level 3. I think that's going to do it here for me with Heavy Barrel for Waza Day. And if you like action games for the Apple II like this, then go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for our next Waza Day.